Hello, hello. It's Wild once again and playing more games off my Steam list. But today, because we are in Spooktober, we're playing the Amnesia series. If you don't know what Amnesia is, it's spooky. It's scary. It's basically a game about fear. And there's a lot of lore in this game, but I don't quite know much of what's going on because it's a lot of like reading in between notes and the like, and trying to understand what's going on. Last time we left off, as I scratch my eyes, though you can't see that. You can't see me scratching my eyes, for I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so last time we left off, we had made it to the cistern. We had basically found out that Daniel and Alexander are the two main characters of the game, as far as I understand it. And I believe we were kind of trying to, if I remember correctly, we were trying to kill Alexander because apparently he is the reason why things are going awry to some degree. It's kind of hinted to some degree. He's doing some weird rituals. He's killed a few people. He's also seemingly lived for many, many years. Longer than he should. But with that being said, are we ready? Or are we dead? We're probably dead. But hey, we'll play some more. This game is a spooky game, so I'll try my best. I am a coward, so I'll do my best I can not to terribly be frightened. We were chased by a few creatures already in the past, and well, luckily we were able to do okay. Okay, so we had just arrived here. It's a bit of screen tearing. I mean, I think I'm gonna lower the volume as well because it was kind of loud. A very loud game. We can run. Put a lantern. This doesn't look like oil. That's water. Water's too deep to traverse safely. Well, I guess we can't go that way. That means that we would have gotten something new here. To enter the sewer, it first must be drained. Okay. What is this? Glass jar. We still have the ability to carry some liquids, I guess. And enter that room. The gear's stuck. Needs to be greased. Where's this gear you speak of? Still feels like I'm being led places because we keep seeing these pedals everywhere too. It will not budge. Vessels needed to carry the oil. Ooh, but what if I glass jar of oil. Can I not use this for my lantern? No, you can't refill it. I want my free oil. What's the point of this if I do not have free oil, huh? Okay, I greased it. What is this? Maybe I can break it. There you go. Broken. What a weird place for a ladder if there's a little pipe under it. There's a lever. What does that tell me? What did we find about that? What is this? Go to the sewer must be drained. Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. So this bridge, I guess. Here's something, but... Oh, that lowered. Okay. Okay, so this one works. Let's enter the control room, see if we find anything of worth. There could be secrets. Secrets of all kind. Or there could be nothing either. We never know what to find in these places. Nothing at all.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Was it Alexander?
Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
So I do feel like it was Herbert. So Herbert basically was likely told this information by Alexander. Herbert found it, and so did Daniel. Daniel was the protege of Herbert. Things did not go right, I would imagine. Got a pipe. We've got weights. Oh, that's not actually a paper I can read. A heavy grate. But my mate just put in this here. Seems like it stopped. I feel like we're gonna find some enemies here. But it's kind of hard to tell because it's not very dark in here. We got some levers that we don't know anything about. Wooden crank. Sure, I guess that's relevant to something. Something we'll find that needs that crank, huh? I don't know. Do you know? Because I do not. Okay. The sun gonna... Oh. There's just a gear up there. Is this a sauna? Doesn't seem like a sauna to me. A lot of boxes. Nope. I have no memory of this place. I know nothing of it. I do not recall it, and I do not know where I'm supposed to go. We got another cistern. Oh, one of these pipes. A heavy pipe. More oil. Nice. Back in position. Back in position. Stuck. Stuck. Okay. January 13, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought of that generation of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build a thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tame lightning crudely replaced by the pressure steam pushing through its way through the pipes and turbines. It made me to think that what the inventor would have thought of my monster, where he works with a magnificent glass to carefully fix all the parts. I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope that it will even have the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. I don't know what you're referring to there. Okay, those levers are stuck in a position, so we can try copying that. I don't know what to do with this pipe. I'm gonna put this pipe here. Alright. Don't know what that did, though. Maybe the levers needed to be up, and they weren't. What about this one? The gear up there, but I don't think it's relevant. Oh, there's pipe things over here. Maybe I have to put the pipes similar to that? So why am I repairing your system here, Alexander? Why am I the one in charge? I don't know if it goes that way, but hey. Now I'll go this way. So I have to repeat whatever I'm seeing from one room to the other. That's what I'm supposed to do. So I think there's one of these in each of these rooms. That there. Pick this away as well. Okay, seems like it is lowest, highest, middle. Lowest, highest, middle. Thanks for the alert, DF. Hopefully your Slay the Spire run is going well. Well, that seems to be connected now.
Daniel? Is that you? What are you doing?
Hi, Alexander. You're apparently reading to my mind now. I have no idea how you're speaking to me, or if I'm having illusions or delusions of myself. Okay. We need to connect that to that. That's fine. The second one we need to connect is this to this, so we need the long one. Then this to this. Go. No, wait. Maybe it's this to this. Gear's working. Good, good. This place is now in proper operation. Any stuff that I'm missing? Overall, this place seems kind of safe. No danger. Seems like the shadow has not reached this far. Alright. To the cistern, once again. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectre began to consume the blue shimmer. Blue shimmer? Okay, that opens the second one. We go back to the cistern, but what is this gonna take me to? What secrets do you have for me here? Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to taught his friend something. There's water down there I do not trust. We've had a water monster before. Ooh.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Can't see shit. I'm afraid of water monsters again. Somebody over there. Ow. Took damage from that? What the hell? What the hell? Took damage from falling. Guess I can't jump. Be some sort of bridge I need to unlock. Maybe throw the chain and break it, maybe. Ah, you can. Good shot, Daniel. Good shot. Seems like something broke this one. But that is not our concern. Redirect the water sewer.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to
Oh, I would not like to go to his dungeons, I will say
It
that.
turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
I would not trust him. I would not. that. Shadow has come. Oh boy. Don't tell me you're back here, are you? Box. It's getting dark in here. It seems like our safety net has ended. We are back into dying mode. Box in there. Water has begun to fill slowly the chamber. It's a race? Don't like that sound. Redirects sewer water.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions.
Still don't know what this orb is all about, though.
But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Do not do the ritual. You're gonna die there, Daniel. I would not trust this man with nothing. Oh. I don't know why turning the sewers seems to piss off this guy, but whatever. Well, I need more oil. Ow. Forget, you can't jump. Is something in the water, or is it just me? Gotta go through here anyway. Is that a fish? There's fish in the water. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Before we go unlock that, let's check what's over here.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today.
You're preparing for nothing. Preparing for death.
Up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain?
There you go, Daniel. You're starting to think the real things.
About it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb?
Kinda.
I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Do not be allured by the sensation of power there, or else you will perish. Actually, I think we can turn those off, right? I think that's what that maybe is for. Those are turned off. Well, the water's been redirected, but I don't think we're staying around here for very long. Run through the water. I'm hearing something and I do not care for it. I gotta go around again. The voice went silent. Why did I drown that person then? Back to the cistern. This time we'll go the other way and see what there is hiding there. Speaking of things that are hiding, probably look at the other chat. Doesn't seem like water is rising up here. We're just stuck. We'll need a push to dislodge. Stuck. What does it mean I need a push? Don't no. Oh, there goes the other one. Oh, that's on me. That was on me. I really should be more careful with where I fall. Can I get more oil? There's no need to fill it again. What? What if I want some lantern oil? And this is dry. There's still a path I have not taken this way. Oh, God. Can't go that way. All stinky. We got another bit of damage. Crank for machine. I do not know. Am I supposed to... Bring that down again. Go back to the control room. Maybe there's something there that I missed. I don't know. I do not know. I just know. The beautiful wild orchid seemed testament to nature's true strength. It was being able to grow inside Brandenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care that enabled the flower to blossom. The machine is active. Oh, there was an item here we missed. real question is what all of this does. I feel like I'm gonna get lost here. Uncertain of where I'm supposed to go. I'm not being hunted by anything. I'm hunting by mediocrity. Nope. It doesn't seem like this place has anything. Maybe I need to throw rocks at it? That's the only thing I think about dislodging it, but I'm not sure. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the ores and find a way to force them to yield power. However, he was something. Any rocks? There are rocks here. Yo, get this lunch. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do. Away with you. To the morgue? That's not where I want to go at all. The beautiful orchid seen with husband's strength, and able to grow. Oh, this is the same thing as before. Yes, he's able to grow wild orchids inside a fort. Congratulations.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
To the
Are
morgue.
there more dead men?
That is what a morgue is there,
You did
Daniel.
well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
And Daniel was really a sucker for praise. A single bit of praise, and somehow you are okay with all this madness, huh? What is that? A dead rat? That's a dead rat. There's a lot of dead people.
What? What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Don't know what's happening. Like, we all got trapped in here? Scratch marks everywhere.
2, 3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone get to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
I wish for your best, buddy, but I don't think you did very well. With all these skulls here, I think you're one of many who's been trapped here. Don't know what I need a copper tube for, but hey. We'll grab it. I think Daniel was terrified there for a second. I mean, it makes sense with all the dead, though. Blood. Oh, great. Just morgue, you know? Just a casual morgue. Casual dead body over there.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which was probably opened up for use, means the transport is plagued by a particularly poisonous fungi. Oh, that's what was getting me. Victims seem to suffer from an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. Prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. I need a vaccine. Another memory. Of who? I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Huh. This is Alexander, I think. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work on the fungi-ridden sewers is a definite success. Unfortunately, a few of the servants having remedies procured prove it difficult. Others will perish, but I will eventually create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. I see. So you're using the blood of people who are immune. Take more laudanum, thank you very much. Oh, that's a sight. Why is there so many dead? Probably don't look at that too much there, Daniel. Not very good for your sanity, I would wager. Unless you wish to go insane. This place would stink if there's this many corpses. It's a pretty low flower. What were you trying to reach up here for? You seem like you were alive the longest. Body is stiff, rigor mortis. Can't be older than a day. I'm going to Saul. Also, you can definitely see his penis. Oh, I think I got that stuck. His peen could be seen. Mementos. Upper tool. Something missing. But do I have to combine this? Okay. Syringe. Now penetrate the skull. Okay, that is morbid. Why am I getting their blood from the skull? Why can't I just get it from anywhere else? Pretty sure. No use in this way. Oh, I'm just injecting myself, huh? That can't be healthy. I will. Drill's broke. Oh god, here he comes. Don't mind me, just hiding. Sanity's not doing so good. You gonna open both doors, or is it only gonna go for that door? I don't know what he's doing. And not doing so hot. Right there. God, I am so disoriented with the motion blur. He's right there. I think he sees me. Yep. Run! Run! We're running for our lives! Keep running! Whew, okay. I did not know if there was a way out there. Now we should be able to make it through here, but our mind is... Whoa! We saw the creature, we saw the corpses. I don't think we're doing so hot. To the sewer. Avery Bedlow went to a class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. The pain is like that. You either become sad or become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Okay. Sanity has returned somewhat. There is mushroom. Oh, is these the mushrooms they were talking about? Don't look at me. Buddy, I just had my sanity restored. I guess insanity is all we got. What the? What's that all about? We ran out of oil. You could probably make that, Daniel. Ugh. Okay, can I see more than 2 seconds ahead of me? That would be nice. Okay, well, see big and small. That one can't go too small. Can't move at all, it seems. Feels like it's moving very slowly now. Oh, he's coming. Okay, he's gone, I think. Not like I have much of an avenue to escape here. Seems to have slowed down, but it's still moving.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Daniel, are you taking someone, or are you the one taking? I can't tell. That doesn't sound like the voice of Daniel. Any items? Nope, there's more spookiness. I see an item. Strange place for a tinderbox, though. Pipe seems to be loose. Not sure why. Oh, maybe it has to break the pipe? We got a pipe. Maybe you can break that twisting, turning thingy. Jam it in. Ow! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? So why do I still have a wooden crank? Made it to the other side. Oh, there's a lot of dead rats. Nope. That's a lot of corpses. Oh.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
I think the shadow wants to break apart. Can't really go that way. Is he right there? He is in fact right there. And he is coming this way. Ow. This sucks. Ow. I died. Tread carefully. How was I supposed to get out of there? Oh, the floor did not want me there. And the guy did not want me there either. Was I supposed to let him go? But he was coming here. Oh, he's coming around in circles. There he is walking. Just gonna hide here. I don't know where he went. But if we're gonna encounter him, I guess we're just gonna have to go this way. He's that way. Whoop. Dodge! Run! He's slow! He's slow! No, I am much slower than him. Fred, create a distraction. Well... Is that what the rocks are for, maybe? Okay, he's kind of walked away. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh! Okay, I needed to close that door. Run. Yeah, okay, that doesn't help. I was dead. It was gonna get me. Definitely close those doors. Not there anymore. I guess he did not spawn again. Well, I can just use the power of death. I guess, because apparently dying doesn't matter much. There is never any escape. Things live with you for always. How could he know if Henry would show up at the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? No idea. got 4 rooms. Let's light up some of these. This one's a cave. There are rocks though. Maybe I can use these rocks for something. This one won't budge. You break doors? Monster can break doors. Why can't we break doors? No. You get some oil?
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be
I
done.
see. You went
He
down
is
the
saving
dark
my
path.
life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Something's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Okay, I don't even know what kind of machinery we're dealing with here. This is one of the ones you can move? No. Down we go into hell, 'cause that's what we like. We like hell. Is there any loot here for me? I'll take some light. Sometimes you can find some laudanum. Oil is probably the thing I would like to see the most, but I don't see any. Oh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Was Agrippa the previous? Who is Agrippa? Need to break those if I want to go to the laboratory. Hello?
Help me. Pull this switch. Help me. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa.
Oh, hello Agrippa.
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say?
You seem like pretty insane, mister. I'm talking to apparently a voice from here.
Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but guess why not? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my arm, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically lead madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
I guess I gotta find and make my own orb, huh? You say anything more? I can't really get near you because apparently you have spikes.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous.
How do I take you?
But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Rein, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to him. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Somehow you still are alive in there, so I guess I can do that for you. You giving me some hints, I give you some hints in return, I suppose.
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it. Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippi. I was once quite important, you know.
You keep talking.
Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
So that's what he wants to do with me then. Not be open from here. Not be open from here. Your door is blocking the path. A group of the dying man seeks a note written by a named Johann Wenner. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. 2 levers at the top floor are not working. Probably some problem with the machinery. This is huge. Present to any of the other rooms we found? This is huge. The single light up there. Is this another prison on top of a prison that you already have? Goes to the chancel. Picked up meat. What could meat be used for, I wonder?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating with the
Can't see shit.
dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Because this has something to do with the amnesia tonic that that Daniel took at some point. He chose to forget, so he must have found some way to do it. Either a drink, oh, that was a spooky thing for no reason. Get scared by nothing, Daniel. Here, throw an apple. What?
Little bitch.
Huh. Is that things you've done in the past that you're trying to forget?
Dad, good to see you. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Okay. I will come back, see if I can find what you're looking for. I think there was another way this way. There was a lever up top, but I need to fix the machinery for that.
Ah, you get it. By me, I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Meyer. You never heard of Johann Meyer?
Nope.
My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him?
Nope, no idea who he is.
The world has forgotten him.
Probably the second. You're not gonna tell me who he is, huh? Insanity is not great, but it's not dying. Alright, let's make it to the chancel. Fear had begun to drown him, reaching once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. The laudanum doesn't actually do that. It does not heal the madness. Okay, that got blue guy. Oh, there's a guy there. It won't budge. There he is.
Just a little further.
Bad time for this.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
I don't like that.
Of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity.
I don't exactly think that they are being
taunt me with
their
their
punishment.
lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
Feels pretty
I try to study the different
hypocritical
tools
to
in
say
the
that, huh?
torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
gross. Bucket of tar. Bucket of tar gonna do? It will not budge. Alright, well, go straight. That is where the creature was, I think. The shattered orb, all is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the ore first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm will make me most impetuous. Fearing the papacy of the prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I may be able to salvage it for some of its power, for some of its other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain. I began to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? That does seem like one of the Algerian armor. Statue. We saw a bunch of them earlier. Feels like a sacrificial place. Not where we need to go, though. We must keep pushing further. Let's go this way. And notice there's no ceiling. Or the ceiling is so high up that it's in pitch black darkness. Huh. I assume that's what you mean by the... Just has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. That's what you probably need an orb for. I don't think I'm making it that alive, I'll tell you that. Okay, well.
Is this ill-timed witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no memory of this place. Definitely need to open this, but I don't know how. Still have the glass jar, so if I do find acid, I could maybe try to break it open, but... The gear... What does our memento say? Pedestal the chancellor has a depression could fit an orb. Heavy doors blocking your path. A group of the dying man seeks a note. A man named Johann Weyer. Do not think I have said note. So I must go out on the hunt. Such fields, he thought, good men can safely hear the departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed, except they were not a burden to man, or were not just those people.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Hey, the apple's back. Again, I don't see anything in these chambers. Take a tinderbox.
Was there something else? Where was my pupil? My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
No. I have nothing against it, Agrippa. I just have no idea what exactly you want me to do.
I found a Mithraean province, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus?
Nope.
I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn.
Turn for what?
But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
So the orbs are created by this religion? They have quite mystical power, it would seem. For stone cutting, I can't really cut stone. Or it won't cut the wood, I guess, of the laboratory. I'm a little faster here, Daniel. Gotta prevent you from going mad. That won't budge. This is the cave-in one. Do I do R? No. Oh, thanks for the oil. Yeah, there's something wrong with the machinery, but I don't know what you expect me to do. So far, I've gotten everything of Daniel. Ladder broken in a sense, not bothered to climb it back down. Well, guess we are not going back there. No going back. I don't know, chat. I do not know where I'm supposed to go. Something with these levers. Also have meat for whatever reason. I do not know. I do not know. Didn't think this would be a puzzle game at this rate. I had a saw. Could open the laboratorium, I guess. And light up that.
Dad, good to see you. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to private life.
I guess that's where you ended up, mister. The only place I can go is here. There's gotta be something in the chancel that I've missed. That was something about oil? I did not. I was more like trying to think of what I was supposed to do, but there's still lines of dialogue between the loading screens that I have not read before. Alright, so straight takes me to the area. Nothing on the ground to tell me to go left or right. Maybe? No item to use it on. Combination does not work. Well, I don't really know what you want me to do. There's just a lot of nothing. It does have symbols, but I do not know what they mean. Alright, so the only other place that I can go was this other area that had that door. I don't know how to open that door. I don't know. Surprisingly, that glass jar did not break. Break for me. I'm angry. Ah! I'm frustrated. But I can't seem to figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. Nothing hiding under here. Ooh, tinderbox. Because I do see something there, but can't open this. I cannot open it. I do not know how to proceed the game. There's just more nothingness. This does let me jump on the side. I feel like that's just death, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm slipping. Oh, I'm really slipping. Doesn't like me doing that sometimes. I don't wanna fall into the abyss. Well, it was able to make it back here safely. I do not know. Again, I'm very lost at what I'm supposed to do. This is some sort of place. Not like there's a secret passageway somewhere here that I missed, right? There must be an item that I haven't failed to grab, but I've gone everywhere. Can't open this door. Most doors won't budge. Budge for me. Budge. I beg of thee. Budge. I will go back to the name. Carefully cutting the man's open, he made me think how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one skill to perform something so delicate. It's a certain form of pride. Okay. Are you a butcher? I don't think you're a butcher. I'm just gonna light these up. Is there anything in these rooms that I've missed? I assumed that they were nothing, but oh, there is something here. It did say something about you could hear the screams of somebody who was tortured in these pipes. Another tinderbox. This one has a sound effect on it. Like there's something on the other side of that. Oh, I lit all of them.
Via was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of carbon temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the slave, he was able to unshackle the heart you and I
did not see this here.
He used them and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
I'm gonna assume this is where I have to go. That is a weird place to go.
Meaning powerful. Not so they are.
That does not mean
I've
it.
done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Silly. And now, all I can do is regret it.
You can't really unturn it, so I guess once you turn it, you basically get his conversations. So I think that's the lever for the machinery, so maybe the machinery upstairs now works. But that took us a while. Okay. Gotta be the open one, right? Because the close one is always the one that has nothing. There you go. I don't know how oil refills in these, but I'll take it. Take free oil whenever I can. So I don't know about this other door, right? Think it will ever open? You think it's always permanently closed? If it is, kinda sucks.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
What do you mean? How do you even think I'm gonna get to you? You have the sanctuary still. And it's still closed.
Dad, good to see you. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go left. I don't like left. I should have checked that. I always try to open doors, and I was like, no, maybe I'll check the other way. The thick liquid sprang across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the end of the widespread forest, and that's all I could read. What is this, a magic battle?
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Why are you doing this there, Daniel? Why? I can go up the stairs, yes. A bit hard to do it while running. Is that Agrippa then? He's being hanged. We got tinderbox. String. I don't know what string is for, but notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured the reaction we would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. Humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before the proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. That's adrenaline for you. If proper care has been taken to breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into a greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying the pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will also prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses. What the hell am I reading? Are you a masochist? I think you are. Do not do this. Do not cause people pain, people. If the pain, also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink. Try again later. So here we have heard the amnesia drink. We have basically here the fact that they are torturing people for vitae, which I guess it's something with the blood, I guess. Again, these people are mad. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched upon the dark mountain. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. Time it must work. Can't return home now. I shall perish. I think Alexander's some sort of deity or ancient being, I guess. All I can think of.
She dead?
Speed. Go down staircases a lot faster than up them, anyway. Is this the way I came? I'm gonna say no.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Madness.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Okay, that's a weird. Oh, is this one of the torture devices? I think it is, and where you basically put a man by his butt on this machine, and then you kind of just let it lay on it. Gross. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. He had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't beyond the method. It was the arsonist. He was different from the others. It could make him forget again. It's because he was innocent. Brutal, man. Brutal. And it is not doing so good. But it is what it is. Next guy. Like this guy got sawed in half, for what I heard. Tinderbox. God, the ringing in my ears. Give me some light. Give me some sanity. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with the blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged between himself and his hip, and it wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. God, that's not torture. That's just basically cruelty. What are you trying to obtain from that, huh? Yep. Ugh. This is. Ugh. Put a lantern back up. Now, I'm touching all of them, but I don't think it's doing anything. I got a piece of the ore. Texture color seems constantly changing. Now it seems pretty static. Hanged? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and crackled loudly. The suspended weapon cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. And you are horrific in here. Brutal. I guess that's me remembering it. Sandy has really not enjoyed that. Well, Daniel, that's what you get for trying to remember these things. Right, let's get the hell out of here. As my vision fades back and forth. We're getting out of here. We are getting out of here before we go insane. We're not already insane. Something died inside of him. That day, watching a man slip away was more than his mind willing to handle. I do feel that this man is not the most stable man here, but what can we do? Wait, is this where we put the meat? Come on. Don't explain. I do not know why we need to do this, but hey, we're doing it. Don't pass out now. Don't pass out. I'll get it back. We got a bone. Picked up remains. Don't know why I need those, to be honest, but hey.
How are things coming?
Not good.
I've always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself.
I don't think Wire's alive. Agrippa channels Mayor. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a look of compassion in the seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from the banishment, but that he needs to give me him Agrippa first so he can help too. Oh, so he can help like a blah, blah, blah. If you can guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but now I am Now I am to part from him in my return. I might be denied. I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is the most hopeless feeling. But I must retain it. I shall prepare for the release. Release Agrippa without killing him. Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer vitae and a tempter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer, as I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. Fire seems to be a fertile grounds of the sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. It needs a large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect it during the next torture session. Temper, on the other hand, will prove difficult, as I don't think it exists in this world. Simply reading the word, these letters look wrong. I believe it's a property of secretion in the water-dwelling Kiernik. I'll have to address the Weyer with this. He will have to supply me with a host. Properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Interesting, so I got the remains from it. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I stood quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and they lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this place, this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So he does not, in fact, age. In the box. To the choir. Fear had begun to drown him. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Okay. The man has secured the prisoner. The ritual began. A bunch of tinderboxes over it. I guess that's because I used all of them in that room earlier.
"15th of August, 1839.
That
The
hurt
blood
me?
wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Must I do this? What if I don't want to? Get me out of here. I guess I must.
Please, I didn't do anything.
Daniel, you have no compassion, huh?
Cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
What you do to try to save yourself.
Well, one life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Definitely going insane, I will say. At that point, Daniel's just murdering people.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Guess I'm remembering who I was. He's actually there. Oh. All the people I've murdered, perhaps? Did I also torture people? So, my god, Daniel. Such filth, he thought, a good man concealed each other's departure as they are. No, he said this earlier as well.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Where the hell is he?
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate,
Oh, he's invisible. Oh no, he's fast.
when you first discovered
It's even worse.
none of this would have happened. It is curiosity you lead with your selfishness that is killing us both.
I didn't wait. Yeah, well, I just walked into him. I heard him. I was like, what? What is that? What is that sound effect? And then he just basically caught me immediately. Well, this is somewhere. Oh, jeez, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Pretty sure you walk in there, you die. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to just slip for a moment. Knee jerked and felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, he realized his head fell slightly forward. It took a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and begun to leak. Ugh. Well, the torture, huh? Got 2 pieces of the earth. Won't stay together. Maybe that's what the tar is for. Saw something here for a second. It disappeared. My brain is not doing so hot. What can I do? This is the bridge where I died last. Somewhere behind me, I think. Place is pretty big. Mark that. Colony of poisonous fungi. I feel like that is relevant, actually. It's a cow. Oh god, this is the brazen bull. Another terrible torture device. Prater did not know what to think with the brass ball as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the flame began to scorch his skin, cook his flesh, did he realize it was to beat his tomb. Screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled throughout the complex. Instrumenting which was the bull's head. Outside the man could hear the brazen bull below. Brutal. This is the mushroom that I need for that. Can't use that. Can't use that. Oh, you can use that. Got the poison gland. Can be combined by hand. According to the note, the tonic has to be made with care. Okay. This is the tonic to kill Agrippa, I guess. Seems like a one-way bridge. Oh, never mind. It's a two-way bridge now. More over there. I'm gonna run.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold
How is this?
between the frame.
How is this helping you there,
But they'll
Alexander?
Die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Days? You let them be here for days? Crazy. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They had turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer, struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. I don't know if I'd call that mercy. I got the orb. Alright, so I got all the orb pieces. Now, did I collect everything in this area, though? Is that a different question? Light up that. Mark that we've got it. He's over there. Why do I got stink on me? Run! He's after me! Give him the slip! Give him the slip! I don't know where I am though. Oh, I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of hell. We're looking for any other items that there may be present here. So I've gone that way because I marked it. Nothing there. Where the mushroom was. Gotta sneeze there. So if we walk back this way, back at the bridge. We were here because that was another torture area. You tell me he built the entirety of this place just to torture people? That's the entrance. Hey, oil. That's in the box. Now, if this is where I think it is, it's not exactly where I thought it was. I thought I was back at the mushroom, but maybe that's back here? Yeah, so that's the broken column. Okay. Yeah, so we can go all the way back. I have mentally pictured what this place looks like, and it's a bit of a labyrinthic, but you can basically just keep going from left to right. There's oil. You can also jump, which is funny. Daniel has some legs on him. Right, back to the entrance. We got all the ore pieces, though we still need to save Agrippa, I guess. Or I guess we take Agrippa with us? Those are our two choices. Something died and him died. Oh, the bodies are no longer there. Must have been a figment of my imagination. Carefully cutting the man open made me think, how further must he fail for this craft? Being an artisan relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. I wouldn't be taking pride when cutting people open, but I guess that's a you thing to deal with. Did I find the note?
Was there something else? Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
I sure do.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the hole, you won't be able to save me.
So if I want to save Agrippa, it's kind of weird because I barely know this man. So I have the mushroom, a vitae. I need to torture someone? To find blood. So I must find blood. Well, you're the only source of blood here. I don't want to get ow.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Right, but I need the vitae. Vitae is the blood.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, okay. Peace. Was there anywhere in the transept that had a body, though? I don't think there was one. I have the poison gland. This really does drain my sanity. I do not like being insane. No, I do not. Nothing I can use it on. Oh, maybe that's the vitae. What cannot be reached? Find the lore. Oh, I can do that by combining you and the rope. Then... okay, we have the jar, the poison, and the orb. So now we should go to the ritual spot, I guess. I knew I was looking for blood, but I just wasn't sure where the blood would have been. Luckily, I was able to find it. I'm a genius. Very thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He had looked through the window and at widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Then he was too coward to finish it, so he had to let his own maddened self do it.
Was there something else? You're a good boy, Doctor. And
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to make your Vitae, or your little tonic. So I need to go into the side chamber, I think? I think that's probably what I need to make it. It looked like a chamber that I hadn't explored by any means. See no guy anyway. Been kind of quiet for Mr. Creeps a lot. Not this way, I don't think. This feels relevant. Anti-sex isn't anything directly in the blood. The substance needs to be purified first. The blood needs to be purified. What does it mean by that? The Vitae could be extracted usually in human's bloods. I need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect it during the next torture session. But what do you mean by distilling it? Maybe I need to burn it? Boil it? Maybe? There was another room back there too. So, I'm led to believe that these three with the tar is what I need. But then, make the tonic? I don't know. Again, I'm not finding anything here. Oh, there's the laboratory. But how do we get to the laboratory?
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Yeah. Doing the best I can, you know. Not like I can. It opens this way. Maybe I can break it? Maybe if I find a rock or something? Right, box. Box and box action doesn't seem to work. What about a saw? I saw it. It did make a noise. Again, I'm thinking perhaps too highly of this. You do saw. Saw! I don't think saw is working at all. There was rocks actually on the first level. Try bringing those to see if that can do it. Oh, hi Rage. How did Slay the Spire go? Hopefully you're all doing so great. I'm Wild, nice to meet you all. Though I think I know most of you, but stick around if you wish. Enjoy some relaxing. There's not much relaxing here actually. We're basically playing Amnesia. The Dark Descent for Spooktober. Oh well, Rage. I generally found that it took me many hours to beat Slay the Spire. You just have to get used to the mechanics, but you did pretty good. That's pretty good to do if you've only started as of yesterday, so. You're doing the best. Okay, hopefully this breaks it. No. Why? Why? Main issue is potions mostly? Well, the main thing I would say is just remember to use your potions up. If you find yourself having 2 potions, then you're good. But if you ever have a 3rd potion, you better start using them. Because basically you get to replace potions, and potions are very useful items. Hey, you're a gamer. What you're telling me is you are a certified gamer. This door I can't open. Nothing here. There's more rocks, but that's not what I'm looking for. Funny thing is I could probably jump down there and die. Why would I want to die? I don't know. But this game is giving me headaches. Take my oil, thank you very much. I really want to close the doors. So far, did you beat... So you haven't beaten the game with any of the characters, but you have unlocked Silent. You've also unlocked Watcher, I think, which is the 3rd character. It's kind of like a droid-like character. A hard character to overall balance. Pretty difficult. I don't know. I'm lost again. I need to distill this vitae, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Boy, and I appreciate your company, but I believe you have more important things.
The defect is the droid. Ah. Was that not the character you've unlocked as the third choice? Because the fourth one, if I recall correctly, is the monk or something like that. The weird character with a lot of states. Oh, that is the character that's unlocked? Never mind. Then that character, I find that character is probably the most difficult to run. Oh, yeah. The Watcher is the monk. The Watcher is the monk character, I'm telling you. Very hard character to run, but can do either a lot of damage or be very supportive on itself. But it relies heavily on specific card choices and specific actions. I don't remember much of the defect. Every time I played the defect, I just kind of did not enjoy it as much. It's based on like some other mechanics. This where the brazen bull is? We need to boil some blood. That's not it. That's not it at all. Also, ugh, I hate that. As soon as I arrive to a room like this, my vision just goes all blurry because I'm going insane. Going insane. We'll go back to the previous rooms. I'm pretty certain what I have to do is boil it, but not sure. Like, I'm not 100% guaranteed about it. Right now, the guy's right there. Run! Run! Do not get caught. Oh, there's no room here. Somewhere nearby. My vision is going all foggy, so he's somewhere close. He's right there. Go, go, go! Run! Run for your life! Don't stop, Daniel! Don't stop! I hate the fact that the doors open outwards. This is the brazen bull. Alright, thanks for the lurk. Maybe I do put it in here. Not be used an item in this one. Why would I be let? Why would I be able to open it? Oh, maybe I have to light it up first. Oh. I can't open. Don't know why I did that. I'll tell you that. I don't know why I did that. Oh, there's more. There's 6 pieces of the orb. Right. I only have 4. I thought that once I collected 3 of them, that would have been all, but no, there's more. Ooh, I almost slipped. He's right behind me, isn't he? Break through that door, buddy, before you want to get to me. Pretty sure I did already get this one. Before you go back to Lurk, I should mention I probably died 3 times in my last run. I had 2 fairy bottles. Oh, well. You got pretty lucky there. Fairy bottles are pretty rare. But hey, if it got you a little further in the run, that's all that matters. Overall, I don't think I ever got beyond Ascension mode, but I enjoyed the game a lot. I only played it on my Switch, though. Because basically, it's the great kind of game that you basically drop on and off. Play it for a bit, you leave it behind, come back at it again some other time. Yeah, I think those are the only 2 rooms that are there. Oh, he's near me. I don't think he saw me. I don't think this mate saw me. I am so lost.
Help her. Find a way.
I'll do my best. Strange voices in my head. Ow. Okay. Sure. Skulls are falling from the sky now. Oh, he's right there. So I did also find this one, because it was over here. So that means that the 2 that I'm missing are actually in the other room. Go, go, go! Alright, so now we're back at the choir entrance. Again, I don't know how I'm supposed to distill the vitae. That's what it says every time I try to combine it. Can't add anything directly in the blood. The substance needs to be purified first. Right, but I would need to have access to the lab for that, I think. And I do not know how. Oh, okay. We got 4 of the 6 pieces.
There's something else. Looks like you cleaned up.
Oh,
There's something else. You should hurry, Daniel. No time.
so looks like the choir has been cleaned. Remaining ore pieces can be found in the tram set. Oh, okay.
For sitting around.
Is there anything else in this chamber? The well basically just has that weird creature that the notes mention. It's a rat. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got that one. I think the orbs are all based on what method of torture was used for them. Though that one's the only exception, which is found inside the cupboard, I guess. There's the orb. Is there always a body up there? I don't remember you always being here, buddy. All orbs obtained. Let's get the hell out of here. Don't like that sound. They're coming for me. They're coming to slay me. They will not be very kind. Oh, is the shadow gonna appear?
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's stomach before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I mean, I do have the ingredients.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the...
I mean, I have the pieces, I just don't know what to do with them. I will cheat. I'm gonna cheat for a second. Gonna see if there's any hint I can give myself for what to do with the vitae. Fill the blood. open the Amnesia. How to make tonic? You'll need a piece of meat. Go to the place with the bridges with the one blue flames. You'll be attacked by a bunch of monsters and go away out of the jail. Okay. Yeah, the green bridges you still can't filter. Go to the place with the bridges. One of the blue green flames. You're attacked by a bunch of monsters. You'll end up in jail. Saying that I'm supposed to end up in jail. So I imagine it's something to do with the next area. Oh, weird. Oh, I was in dark all this time. That's not great for my sanity.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
I gotta get through here. Oh, this is different. Oh, that is a lot of guys. Okay. You're just supposed to die there, I guess. Sleep. I guess that explains why Alexander was saying about it earlier. But I'm not dead, I don't think. Congrats, I'm in prison now. Buddy, why are you doing this to me? Okay. Stuck in some sort of prison.
You have me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
Didn't take my pieces of it.
No grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Nope, I'm not waiting. Getting the hell out of here. Getting out of this prison. Ooh, there's a note. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, it felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, and now I feel like the walls are comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even have laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape, if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. In your dreams, you die, my friend. The dreams just ended with nothing. Oh. What? What was that all about? Like these tinder boxes, but I don't know why Naked Man over here is giving me nightmares. Vitae. Wooden bucket. What do I need a wooden bucket for? Maybe combination does not work. I was wondering. There's bugs. It doesn't seem like there's any water there. Ah, maybe this is what I need the bucket for. Give me some water. Right? Because there's nothing down there. Don't even know why I need the water, but hey, may as well get it and not need it, than need it and not get it. Picked up a bucket of water. Okay, do I mix it with the blood? Nope. It is locked. Well, he did say that it fell in the pipes, right? Is there a pipe that I can chuck water into? Or otherwise I'm stuck in here once again. Cause the pipes, they do come, they do go. There's a rock. I do not know. Still can see his peen. It's not a very highly detailed peen, but you can definitely see his peen. But it's long. The wine that killed people? I don't want no poison wine. I don't want none of your poison wine. Combination does not work. Okay, but what do I do with a bucket of water? Oh, there's a pipe here. Oh, that solves my issue. Can't use the bucket anymore. Get out of here. I got the key. Get out of here. Nope, not stopping. I'm running for my life. Don't care what's behind me. I actually don't see anything behind me, to be honest. Nope. I don't know what this shadow wants, but I'm not letting him get me. I'm running for my life. I'm running. Whew. Back to safety. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up her exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice. But she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Tate went to Algeria? Nope. Couldn't have read that letter, I guess. Dead. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. Carriage. Boston Terrier.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. Took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
What the hell? You're kidnapping people now?
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Daniel?
More than enough
Messed up.
to finish the ritual now.
Daniel, these guys aren't criminals anymore, buddy. You are going insane. Madness has made you do crimes beyond your nature. Grant had stopped and he could hear a whimper. No, go. I guess I can't go any deeper than that. Don't quite know what that's all about. Gotta make it through. Oh, this place is really coming apart. The shadow has taken root. Ow. It's not fair, you do free damage on me. The only way to go. Not gonna fall. Hey, this is open now. Okay. Here you put that in. Incomplete tonic. Goes there. Eating the gland will not extract the poison. There, may have to. Now squeeze the juice into the container's placed below it. Okay, the bone goes in there then. And then, finally... here's the tonic, mister. Probably kill you, though. Like most things in this game.
I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Ow.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Your what?
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum.
The saw.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Okay, I'm gonna...
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate you coming. But
I need to find the saw. There's a saw. That won't budge. I feel like I was in this room at some point.
you should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Enjoy the tonic, mister.
What's ahead?
I don't know why I'm doing this. I really don't know why, but I'm just following instructions. Goodbye, Agrippa. If there's ever a time to make a I don't think you can make a save though. I think you'd have to go through the entirety of the game. It turned angry, but it was easy to take her violence and make her the villain in this story. But she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. So many of these. Us. Just to have to make it ahead. Is there a way to like not get hit by this? Oh, I don't like that. Don't touch me with that. Ah, you son of a gun. Ah! Why must you hurt me so frequently and so often? Definitely need to use a tonic. I do have the head of Agrippa. Still don't know what this is for, this wooden crank. I don't know what it's for. I just been carrying it for no reason, I guess. They won't stay together. Appropriate workplace. Okay. Or complete. Now what? Oh, okay. The orb is doing something. Alright, mementos. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Let's see, I may have to go back. Don't touch me. No, can't even go that way. Right. Ugh, you son of a gun. You always hit me. Why must you always hit me? Yeah, so this room is unlocked now. Do you have a way to jam? Ow. Why? Why must things hurt so frequently? I need to stop the machinery. Do you have some sort of rock or anything we can wedge in here? Yeah, we have a big rock. Don't touch me, you. Oh, okay. Sure. Ow, my body. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Never mind. Let's not get out of here. It's breaking the door. Sure hope it can't see me. I don't really have a way out. Can't tell if it's waiting up there. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, he's walking away.
Of August, 1839.
I think this note was here before.
I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Mm-hmm. Not doing so hot there, Daniel. Both your sanity, your mind, your No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Oh. This bridge is gone. Well, there's actually one way that we can do it. Ow, you son of a gun. Did it again. Did it last time. Oh, wait. It's not doable anymore. There's some stuff on the way. Is he gone? Is he still there? He sometimes vanishes and I don't know why. Oh, this place looks a lot more sinister. Alright, Agrippa. Well, I'm going through here, I guess. Not coming back. If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die, so... Alright, we got to let him continue to do the ritual, I guess? Door will not open. The door will not open. No, you stay back there. Some sort of holy site, it seems. I don't know what that just did, but okay.
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame.
Oh,
I've been
chuck it, Sail.
manipulated by
Oh
that
god!
demon.
They're coming!
He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow
You will see in
alone.
about a few seconds. Now you can buy chucks from the sale, very cheap.
He expects
Use
me
them
to
for the
meet my
for the next minute.
death
Ah!
As he steals power beyond imagination.
What? Ah.
Alexander,
Okay.
I will kill you for what
Did
you
you
have
just
done.
throw me ducks?
If
You've
only
been too
the
kind.
shadow had caught me
Oh,
in London
thanks for the
or
candy.
Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer.
That's a lot of
A
ducks.
monster.
And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees
In the
fail.
most important conversation for Daniel, we got
I cannot
chucked.
see as my eyes dropped in tears.
No!
If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with
The funny thing is you did it in the most important conversation that he has, revelation of where it goes. Which is very funny. Boom. And it go boom. Ow. Get me out of this room. I'm dying. My health is not so good. I'm dying. Alright, this should be the end of the game, I'm pretty sure. Boom.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Nah, you're good.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
Why are you naked, though?
That you see no
Why are you
good
naked?
in me or evil in
Don't even understand
Agrippa?
why they're naked. Do I need to do it? Oh, my health is back to normal. Fun's unstable, on the verge of falling over. But I kind of want you to succeed, though. Need a rock? Oh, it's
Don't do that.
good from that side.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life, Daniel? You are ruining it.
You got one last chance.
So close, I beg you. Maybe I'm saving mine too. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world.
But why are you naked? Doesn't make any sense. Stop being naked.
Your freedom. Will you deny me mine?
Yes.
We are so close. Closer than I've been.
Pay no mind to the fucking naked man. I really don't understand why he's naked. Leave those pillars alone. Nah.
You killed us. You killed us both.
Death comes for us both. Pretty sure there is an ending in which you don't do that, but
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
he's definitely gone insane. Where am I going?
I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins.
He really is delusional. You're delusional, Daniel. Delusional. The shadow will never stop following you. They're gonna follow you to the end of the
There's
earth.
no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man.
I don't
I
think so.
did the right thing.
Did you, though? Did you? You killed so many people for your own self-sacrifice. I do not believe what you did was good. Alright, well that's Amnesia. That's the end. Why is there Ike 271 there? If I continue, here for players play a game. Yes. There should be a secondary ending, I'm pretty sure. That's the ending where basically Daniel gets his revenge. But there should be an alternative ending in which basically we do nothing in this room, I think.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am
It's a very weak ending in my opinion, but
good and evil? Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me? Or evil in Agrippa?
What did Agrippa do, though? All he was is trapped in a body. Yeah, well, that's going on. I don't exactly know if I'm just supposed to wait for a long time. Do I need to at least knock one of them out, or? Come on, Mr. Alexander. Open up that portal to heaven. I have a head to needs to be delivered there. Something is happening up here, but I can't quite tell what. That's a lot of eggs, Diep. What you gonna do with them? That's still more eggs, Diep. What are you gonna do with them? Oh yeah, and like I said, you need more explanation. The sale also applies to everybody, so everybody can actually buy the chuck it for a very reduced price. That's what the coupon is there for. I feel like I just have to wait, right? I think that's what basically board said. Oh, ba-da-da.
Do you see it? A whole other world.
Ooh. The portal will open very soon.
Beautiful. I can finally return home.
I'm spinning in this weird moment.
But no, you fool! You have ruined us.
Nah, Agrippa can make it out. Ow. I guess I die here too. It was a sacrifice I needed to make, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. This is still part of the game.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Wait. Oh. Is that what the flames are for?
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Thanks. Thanks, Agrippa. Thanks for being so kind to me. Even though I was basically a tool to two people. Either one is being a tool to Agrippa and the other one's a tool to Alexander. Again, there's no difference in this one. Kinda, it's a very vague ending. And the last one... We'll play the last one. And the last one, basically, you just do nothing. You let Alexander just do his entire spiel, wait for the timer to go down, and then do nothing. Which is funny to think, when you arrive to this room, it's kind of pretty basic of what you gotta do. Kind of look around to see what you can do, and I mean, you only have so many limited options.
Everything nice and clear now. Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
Get some clothes, you old naked man.
That you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa.
What happens if I leave, actually? It won't budge. No, I'm stuck in here with an old man. Someone call the police. I'm curious what he says when I knock some of the pillars. But not all of them. I know that this pillar needs to be knocked first, I think. You don't need that pillar, right?
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life?
Exactly. Why would I trust you?
I'm saving mine too.
Okay, fair enough. So, if I don't knock this pillar, you'd be okay? Cutscene played again.
Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Beg me. Beg me, old man. Beg me and I'll let you live.
Just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize.
I don't want to see your peen peen.
As you gain your freedom,
Put on some clothes.
will you deny me mine?
Fine.
Close.
I'll let you live. Mostly because I've done the other 2 endings already. What do you say, trusty lantern? I guess we'll have Agrippa in this timeline. Let me just block you with my hand. Gonna give you some nudity there. Yeah, yeah. Open up your portal. No, don't do that.
A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Okay, but it doesn't explain why the Guardians of the Orbs didn't want you to get through then. That doesn't really explain that there, Mr. Pimpeen.
You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Aren't you also tainted, to be honest?
Please, let me go.
Well, here comes death. Ow. This is my crimes being taken place. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Save me! Save me! Ow! And so I die. I think that's the worst ending for
Thank
Daniel,
you,
but
my friend.
the best one for Alexander.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
I don't really believe that. Anyway, that is the final of the endings, as far as I'm aware, of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It is a game, I will say that. It's a game that perhaps I look at fondly in regards to the sort of start of the horror rebirth genre, because basically it was one of the first horror games that came from the indie scene, but not necessarily the most spooky of games nowadays, is it? It's more of an atmospheric game. A few times in which you basically do feel quite threatened by it, but I do believe that it suffers from, if you've played it once before or you know of its story, you kinda are not put in edge as much. But perhaps I'm just a cynical virtual VTuber now, and now I'm just like, I cannot be frightened by this nonsense. I am too mature. Or maybe I just don't feel the same way as I did many years ago when I first played it. But I will tell you what, the following games in the Amnesia series, I have absolutely no idea of. I have never played them. I have no recollection of them because I've never touched them. I've owned Machine for Pigs for a long time, but I've never touched it. And I feel that I'm gonna squeal like a pig because I do not do horror very well. But luckily this one was not too horrifying. I mean, there's a few moments, if you've seen any part of the stream, which I was kind of a little tense. I was actually a little more irritated on the fact that I couldn't figure out how to get the items required for the orb or the tonic, but in fact, I was so frustrated, I actually had to cheat. Cheat! Look at me sucking at cheating. Anyway, that is Amnesia. I don't think... there is also Amnesia Justine, which I think is a mod. Let me take a look at that. Is that part of the canon of this game? Based on what I'm reading here, it comes in, it's pretty short. For lore reasons, you don't respond as the shadows and attach the protagonist. I see. So in this game, dying means restarting the entirety of the DLC. So maybe what we'll do next time when we play... Oh, because I'm tabbed out, you can't actually see more of the credits. My bad, my bad. But basically what we'll do next time is we'll be playing more Amnesia. I'm not sure if I'll be switching either to Amnesia the Dark Descent, or if I will be doing Justine, which I think Justine is the custom story, what it says here, right? Oh, it doesn't show up. Doesn't say anything. I remember that being a thing, but I can't quite recall. But that is basically Amnesia. Let's exit for now. Yes, we will quit. We are done with this game, and now... Oh no. Game is ended. So that means the stream is ending. No! Should have known. Should have known. Should have just said I wanted to play another game. No! Oh well. It'll have to be another time, my friends. It'll have to be another time in which we come to play more Amnesia in this Spooktober. So that will probably be either tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Probably do Justine tomorrow, or Monday. And then we'll continue with playing more of the Amnesia games. We still got to play Machine for Pigs, Rebirth, and the one that I'm actually wanting to do the most, which is Bunker, because it's the one that's the most modern game. And I think that one will be the most entertaining overall. But, yeah. So, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I am Wild, and I will be heading off. If anybody wants to raid any specific people, use it now. Otherwise, let me see if there's anybody around to raid from my list. Trying to get more used to raiding, so just a thing. Oh, Bun is online. Could probably raid Bun. Probably half of you, or some of you, probably watch Bun on a daily basis anyway. Aha. What are they up to? They are... I don't know why I switched off. I closed the tab that visibly had Bun in it. We're playing Digimon. Okay. We'll send a raid to Bun. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Don't forget to stay spooky in these wonderful days, and I'll see you all next time, when the wild comes again. Another time. Thanks. Just gotta make sure that I do this command correctly, because I always do it wrong. Always do it wrong. Alright, there's the raid being set. Here's the raid message. I thought that raid message... I really should get a new raid message, but hey. I'm just learning. I'm learning the experience, so hey. As usual, I will tell you all the two main things to learn when you are here watching my streams. You're cool. Don't ever forget that. You are cool. Even in the spookiest of months, you're cool. And the second thing is stay wild. And with that, I'll see you all. Say hi to Bun for me, and... what were we doing again? Oh no, I think I have a bit of amnesia. Ah! Still listening to